morning. I am live. And happy Sunday morning. Oh, does it feel so good to have a Sunday morning today? Yeah. Yesterday was just so amazing that, yeah, grab my coffee. Cheers, everyone. Happy Sunday. This is so needed. Yesterday was Record Store Day Drops 2020, September, also known as Record Store Day Drops number 2. And it was wonderful. It felt more like Record Store Day than the first one did. And so that was good. However, there's a lot of cool things that happened yesterday. Hey, good morning, TC. How are you? Good morning, Shamrock Pixie. Cheers. Thanks for joining us. Yes, it felt more like RSD yesterday. Maybe we're a little more comfortable as stores were as to what would happen, how it would happen, and also a little assurance that because of RSD Drops 1 was successful, we felt that going into RSD 2 would be successful, a little more relaxing, a little more confident. I hear noise. I look out the window. Yeah. Park Avenue CDs. I also have vinyl. They're awesome. Yeah, they are cool. I'm glad that happened. Hey, good morning, Misha. Cheers. Thanks for joining. The first cup is probably the best. That's for sure. Yeah. Well, I thought about getting me a copy, but I didn't. I did save me a copy. There was only one record that I got this year. Pardon me, so people. And it was this one. And I only got it last moment. And the reason I got it last moment is because I was able to order 3 more. And so, therefore, I was like, I didn't want to deprive any of my customers of it. So, but we'll talk about this on Thursday on our on the show. I've got a bike, a Pink Floyd discussion Thursday. It happened, but I'm going to have to make it happen earlier. I'm loving this cooler weather. I was thinking that you had warm weather year round, Misha. I guess I was wrong. Yeah. Sing song voice. The best part of waking up is coffee in my cup. So, from a store standpoint, it was a very good sell through. And I'm going to show you the titles that these wonderful Record Store Day titles, Record Store Day 2020 drops. Number 2, I have Nocturnal Emissions. Now, folks, I have not put these online for sale. I figured I would do a video for my customers and maybe put them online this evening and give my I was in Wake Forest yesterday and give my Raleigh people who didn't make it up to Wake Forest an opportunity. Yeah, and plus Instagram and Facebook, I reach out to other people too around the world. So, but if you see something you're interested in, we can make it happen. Okay. Hey, good morning, Glenn. Cheers. Glenn, you should be, if I know your schedule, you're heading to church soon. Cheers. Nako. It's a beautiful record. It's a picture disc. I did watch a few videos last night before I went to bed, and I saw some of the records that were open, which I didn't get to see. Misha, do you want my cooler weather also? Well, there you go. I do not welcome cold weather, folks. I want it to be warm year round here, but we had like 79 yesterday, which I'm okay with. But I think toward the end of next week it's going to be high of 67, which I'm not okay with because I know it's going to be getting cooler. North Texas, we get cold. Oh, yeah. Hey, good morning, Susie. Cheers. Zoom, zoom. I wish I had my stuff to show Susie. I have a little sticker that says zoom, zoom. Cheers, Susie. Best wishes for your surgery. It's on Tuesday, so I'll be sure to light some incense for you. Yeah. Willie Kalan. Someone called me yesterday and they say they're coming by Raleigh today and pick this up. We'll see. Yeah. He's good. He good. I like him. Yeah. TC, you got the X-Files. I didn't get any. I'm thinking that's going to be a good one too. This is Parrish Hall. My spleen surgery? Oh no. Wow. Be brave. Be brave. I've been through enough surgeries with these eyes. Yeah. I hope I never have to have another surgery on these eyes again. Yo. Tragio Abugalu. I want to hear this so bad, folks. It just screams of yes, it's good. Let's see what it has to say. Globetrotting pianist, composer, band leader, and producer from Peru with a long-time career in hot Latin music spanning more than a half a century. Long sought after by collectors, DJs, lovers of hard salsa, and boogaloo alike. Man, that's got to be cool. Yeah. I like Mark Snow too. I have some stuff on CD that I enjoy. Yeah. I remember the first time that I heard the theme for X-Files that wasn't on television. And I was like, this is so cool. It really is. So I know about 20 people who want that Parrish Hall LP. Okay, great. TC, send them my way. First come, first serve. I'll be. It's funny how different regions, how certain things. I think my last Fleetwood Mac yesterday didn't sell until like 12 o'clock, which was kind of strange. It stayed on the shelf for 9, 10, 11, 12, 3 hours or so. My last one, my last one. Yeah, so that's just interesting. But hopefully this will help. Camille Yarborough, this is my last copy. What I'm showing you is the last copies, folks. The Iron Pot Cooker. This is Craft Records. Growing up, I listened to records. I played Joan Jett till it could not play. Wow, good for you. And we still can get Joan Jett on vinyl, even new pressings, which is great. The Doors. This is the last copy of Soft Parade Stripped. It says, no strings, no horns, just the Doors. It is clear vinyl. I saw this online last night where someone had shown it. Yeah, so I don't have any Doors at home in my personal listening library, but definitely have heard Doors all my life, maybe. But I want to hear "Touch Me" without the horns. Yeah, Inside Two also has some new Robbie added. Yeah, and so it's 5 songs. That's Doors only. So yeah, that's really cool. Hopefully, I can hear it on YouTube. My hubby got a record player in stereo combo, and I stole it from him so I could play the records. Good for you. Yeah, good for you. Uh-oh, that's not good. Hey, good morning, Mike. Cheers. Thanks for joining. All the RSD experts on YouTube swore that alternate rumors were so plentiful that no one would. You can never, ever, ever predict that. You can never, ever, ever predict it. Hey, good morning, Joe. Cheers. Like, there was 500 copies of Worms. I ordered 2 and I got 1. And then at 10 o'clock, at 11 o'clock, it was still there. I was like, oh no. And I said, someone's going to love Worms. And it's sold. But I figured that the records I'm showing you, somebody wants. They just weren't the people that walked in the door yesterday. And I got to connect with those people. And eBay's going to help with that. Yeah. Yeah. I said cockatoo. Okay. Follow your nose. It always, yeah. There's something special about records, Susie. If you ever decide you'd like to enjoy them again, reach out. I'd be glad to offer suggestions as to how to get you back into it. Solomon Burke, Back to My Roots. Yeah. The crazy thing is that as good as Solomon Burke is, and I like his music, his records just don't sell, even the pre-owned stuff. Hey, good morning, T. T, I haven't even checked, but has your package arrived? I went to check on my pirate ship, but I was on my iPad and it says sign in. I was like, I'll wait till I get somewhere else. Because with as much as I like using PowerShip is a shipping service, folks, online. You can buy the postage, print out the labels, and pop it in the mail, and it works really well. Except for there's one thing that concerns me is that sometimes I get these emails saying, we charged you more money, and I was like, I'm very conscientious about doing this stuff, but it also gives me a little organized way to see with tracking if it's been received or in transit or stuff like that. Yeah. Solomon Burke, he's just good old soul music, man. Good old soul music. I love Solomon. Yeah. Not yet. No worries. Hey, good morning, Michael. I'm wasted. Not from alcohol, folks, or drugs, but I'm just wasted from yesterday. So today is Sundays. Yesterday was Saturday, and it was Record Store Day Drops 2020 October, or some people say Record Store Day Drops number 2. Friday night, I did not get very much sleep at all. Yesterday, I was like, "Whoa, everybody's having fun," and then about 3 o'clock, I started going like, and then I finished all my appointments, and then I guess I left, went got some food, and then I went straight to bed, folks. Yeah, and so I don't think I've slept this long in a long time, but I really needed it. I really needed rest. Good morning, Pixie. No worries. No worries. Yeah, but when I ship with eBay, I just do the eBay shipping. But if you call me up and say I want this record, I'll say yeah, I'll use Pirate Ship to ship it because it's so much easy. Hey, good morning, Anthony. Good morning, music freaks. Cheers. Thanks for joining. Anthony, did you make it to an independent record store yesterday to celebrate Record Store Day 2020 drops? Record Store Day Drops 2020. Gosh, gotta make sure I pronounce this correctly because I have to follow the rules. Oh, Michael, you love Solomon Burke. Yeah. Did you see this yesterday, Michael? I could read on here what it says, TC. First ever reissue of the sensational 76 album by the legendary king of soul and R&B, Solomon Burke. After a long stint on Atlantic and MGM Records, Burke signed on the Chess record label, a well-known imprint devoted to the best blues, rhythm and blues, soul, and funk music. Back to My Roots was the second album for the legendary Chicago label. And like his predecessor, Music to Make Love By. In 1975, it was a masterpiece produced by Herman Rush. So there you go, folks. Solomon Burke. Man, this is some good stuff. So yeah, there you go. Yeah. Oh, you didn't see it? Okay, Michael. Yeah. Well, that's cool. I didn't. I was getting ready for the big day from Antique Booths. Okay. Very cool. Sounds right up my alley. I'll have to check it out online. There you go. There was a Black Crowes record yesterday, folks. Black Crowes for Record Store Day drops 2020. I think that's what it is. Record Store Day drops 2020. Is that Power Ship FedEx? Is what Power Ship FedEx? Oh, I'm sorry. It's Pirate Ship. I'm sorry. Pirate Ship. And I use FedEx with Pirate Ship. I'm not sure. I usually use the Postal Service. I think I have a FedEx account. And so far, so good. I haven't had to resort to shipping vinyl FedEx, but someone did ask that I would ship their CD FedEx, so I did that one. Yes, sir, Michael, I do. Yes, sir. Actually, this is the last copy I have. When this broadcast finishes, Michael, give me a ring. We can make it yours. Yeah. Oh, good morning, Ron. Cheers. Thanks for joining. Hope you're doing well. Are you asking me what is the cheapest way to ship overseas? If someone called me up or emailed me and says I want to buy this, I would probably use Pirate Ship. Whether it's cheapest or not, that's what I would use. Whether it's cheapest or not, that's what I would use. Yeah. So yeah, that's what I would use. And of course, with eBay has their own. They have an agreement with Pitney Bowes, so items are sent to Kentucky. Then from Kentucky, it's shipped all over the world. Yeah. Good question, T. I really need to do a sell tonight because Sunday nights are typically the best nights I've had for selling records. So I might do some. I got to do a sale tonight, folks. I just got to do it, even if it's a small one. And I'll try to include some T-shirts. I did the other night. I did a bunch of T-shirts and a bunch of CDs and DVDs and cassettes. And I still haven't cleaned up that mess, but hopefully soon I will. Oh, nice. Yeah. So, let's see. Anyone else here that made it out to Record Store Day Drops 2020 and picked up some really cool records? If you do, please share. Okay, will do. Oh, you're saying Pirate Ship is cheapest. Oh, okay, gotcha. Yeah. There you go. Have a great day, Susie. I guess you're off to go zoom, zoom, zoom. Good morning, Russ L. Cheers. Yeah. I don't know if you saw this or not, Russell, but I did get this. And so, yeah. There you go. Susie's got the coolest name. Susie Woozy. Of course, that might be her real name. I don't know. Serpico. Yeah. This is a cool one. I wish I could open up and listen to. And let's see if we can. Okay. Let's see if we can pass out some Record Crate bonus points. So 50 Record Crate bonus points if you can tell me what band this guy is known for singing in. It was a very famous band in the 90s. What band did he sing in? Your name is Susie. I knew that. I was just saying Susie Woozy. And I was saying, really cool if you get pulled over by the police. Sorry, you're zooming by too fast, man. See your driver's license. Susie Woozy. But it's totally cool if you do, if that is your real last name. I didn't know it was a record store day. Record store day is a day that we celebrate independent record stores. And it's 12 years old now, I think. It's awesome. So traditionally we do it once a year in April. And then we have an abbreviated version on Black Friday. And so, but this year, because of the pandemic, April was moved to June. And still because of the pandemic, it was decided it's going to be split up in 3 small versions. So it was August, September, and October. So October 24th is the next one that's going to happen. Okay. And so it's going to be, split up into 3 groups. And then, keep your eyes open and be aware of social media, and then we will let you know if Record Store Day Black Friday will happen or not. So keep your eyes open for that. I'm not at liberty to discuss that. I love old soul tracks. Yeah. 50 Record Crate bonus points to Russell. And starting tomorrow, folks, I'm going to share with you a plan for Coffee and Vinyl. Yes, a plan to so you can capitalize on these Record Crate bonus points just for Coffee and Vinyl, and I'll share more about that tomorrow. I have it written down here. I got to write it down on paper. Yeah, I wish I would have known. Yeah, it's totally cool. Well, every store was handling it different, and we want, first and foremost, we want to be safe, and we want you to be safe. So there we go. Yeah. Hold on, TC. So you can go to recordstoreday.com, Shamrock Pixie. I'm going to put a link in the chat. And also, if you go to my website, I'll share the screen and I'll show everybody how to do it. Yeah. TC, stay tuned. I'm not at liberty to talk about that now, but yeah, stay tuned. Stay tuned. As soon as I can talk about it, I will. I need to make a holiday celebrating. Oh, great. When is your peak season? We'll make it right here, folks. We'll make it. We'll take it to the limit. We'll make it national. We'll put it on somebody's calendar. We'll send out press releases. We'll make an Instagram. We'll do a Facebook group. We'll make it happen, Anthony. When is your peak? Okay, I'm going to share the land. May. I would think you'll cut more grass in July than you would May. Are people thinking National Lawn, what is it called? National Lawn Guy. That doesn't sound good. May the 4th be with you. That would be cool. I think someone's using that though. So what would you say your oh, that's right, not in Missouri. Hey, take care. See you soon. I don't know. I think that you kind of have to get an average around the world or around the United States. Who am I? But hey, May, make it happen. Memorial Day is coming up, so you have to do it before Memorial Day. Yeah. I'm going to share my screen and show. I'm going to show Record Store Day and perhaps help someone navigate Record Store Day a little bit. There's a cricket that gets in here and he goes from here to there to there. There are his cousins or something. And I used to be really scared. I don't want him to get in here and die, but I couldn't find him to get him out. And so, yeah. I bartended for years. People would throw money at me, but with yards, everyone wants it. Super cheap, never a tip. I think it's funny. Well, I can relate to that, not from the bartending standpoint, but during the pandemic, I wanted my credit card processing to say, so some stores, some organizations started doing this thing where they were offering electronic gift cards, and some people started doing stuff. Now I'm really close to doing my GoFundMe so I can just keep the business, or I'll just let the business die. But it's really close, folks. I don't know how much longer I can survive. But I mean, I got tons of stuff I can sell. It's just that I can only list so much stuff, and the stuff that I can list and keep everything else. Anyway, another story. And so I was like, well, when people pay for something, it'd be great if they could have the opportunity to give a donation, to help support the business during this weird time. And so I just went and turned on the tips, and I'm not getting a lot of tips, but I need to make a little sign that says tips are just donations to keep the shop alive. But anyway, yeah, so. Oh, there you go. National Day calendar. Yeah, well, there you go. If it's May, let it be. Yeah, I'm gonna share the screen in hopes of sharing with people a little bit about Record Store Day and Record Store J Drops. Let you navigate a little bit with me. Okay, so here's the website, recordstoreday.com. Okay. You can go right here and you can do a search of the participating stores. You can view the list right here. And then you also can check, even if it's not Record Store Day, you can check and see which stores are doing curbside and stuff like that. You can find me there. And of course, year round, Record Store Day keeps us abreast of some certain titles that are coming out, and a little screening here, a little scrolling, little slideshow, if you would, and then hear more and more, more and more and more and more and more. And it's just all about indie exclusive independent record stores. And this is what we do, folks. This is what we do. Yeah. There's our sponsors. There's some of our. There we go. Crosley, great sponsor, wonderful sponsor for me. Scott sends me cool things like a turntable, and I appreciate that for him. Red Eye is right up the street. I love Think Indie. They're awesome. Vans, they're cool. I just don't worry about We WA, and then there's Alliance and ADA. Caroline, come on now, come back, baby, come back. Anyway, whoops, stop. I don't want to go to their website. Yeah, so that'll help you navigate a little bit there. And then I'm going to show you my website and show you how you can look at the that. Boom, 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 boom. All right, here, Anthony. Let us know how it's going with the creating your national lawn care, lawn appreciation. I don't know. Yeah. There was a soul record earlier showed before Solomon that began with the Y. Oh, Yarborough. Let's see if I can find it, Mike. Mike, did you sneak out to an independent record store day yesterday? Camille Yarborough. I just had to open it to make sure it was going to play okay before I sold it. Camille Yarborough. There you go. You know it. Are they copying me again? Funny you asked that. The web developer is very cool. He came up with this idea. If I work this one website and I make it happen and I do this and I do this and do that, why not let other stores that are part of Record Store Day have that same experience? Now, I can go in there and I can fine tune me. I can change things around, but I'm the type of person like, let it work. So he updates it, several times a week and adds new product and stuff like that. And so I'm okay with that, TC. And yeah. Diodario, you better know it. Yeah. I'm more of an Ernie Ball kind of cat. They seem like they all feed from this. Yep. Yeah. No, I don't have any dough. Okay, that's cool. So TC. So it's not Record Store Day that helps with that. It's just that there's this cat that does that. So there we go. All right. So this was so Russell earned the bonus points for Chuck Mosley. Congratulations. Zap Mama. Yeah, Zap Mama. What is this? It's the original instrumental. It's the primary instrumental, the most soulful instrumental, the human voice. The music of Zap Mama incorporates a madrid of vocal traditions from all over the world, but mostly the funky African diaspora, mixed with Euro-American traditions. Sometimes there are words and sometimes there's no words, just sounds. There you go. There you go. Zap Mama. This is Big L. And this is a 2-disc set. It's on pink vinyl. This is Ninth Wonder. Ninth Wonder and MURS MERS. And there they are, making it happen. Pressed on blue and white swirl vinyl. limited to 1,000 units. Somebody's texting me, but I don't have my phone with me. Whoa, whoa, whoa. It's way over there. I hear it. Yeah. This is a soundtrack for Hackers. And this is Alan Holdsworth. You know, as good as Alan is and as many groups as he's been part of and collaborations with other people, it takes a special person to buy Alan Holdsworth. He's very good, very, very good, but not a common name like some other people. Yeah. Cheers, everyone. Oh, and I want to say thank you to Carla yesterday. She brought me some incredible coffee that kept me alert for quite a while. Mm-hmm. That was really cool. Yeah, very cool. Pull this up quickly. Here we go. Cheers, tea. Oh, I'm so glad you're here. I haven't seen Hackers. I don't even remember the movie Hackers. I must have been really busy with music then. Not like I'm not busy. TC, I cannot watch this. I cannot watch this, TC. I turned it off. Hallelujah for everybody who loves it. I'm just not that person to say hallelujah to. Okay, folks, this is Sophie Tucker. I love the cover. All these beautiful colors. Yeah. I like the way that there's a heart sign using the hands. You know, I always encourage everyone to reach out to Record Store Day and say, I have a suggestion that I think would be a wonderful Record Store Day release. I love that movie. Hackers? I didn't get that far, Russell. I mean, I didn't get that far, TC. TC's talking about Donnie Darko. Yeah. I didn't see Darko till way after it came out. I'm never going to watch that movie completely through, folks. Sophie Tucker. And I'm guilty of not knowing how. I'm guilty of not knowing her music, or if it's the name of a band. Pink Floyd. I don't know him, or if it's the name of a band. And this is the last one I'm going to show you. This is Jimmy Swinney. A voice to thrill you. More than 60 years, no one knew who sang Without You, a demo that influenced Elvis Presley's early recordings. Finally, Jimmy Swinney has been identified as a mystery singer with a captive voice, a talent, yet overlooked artist who now can claim his rightful place in rock and roll history. Where's Ron? And it does have the song Without You on there. Even says on the hype sticker, Without You. And folks, I'm guilty of not even know the Elvis Presley song Without You, so I should know that. All I know is Motley Crue. Without you in my life. Hackers is so bad and so good. Russell likes DD. I shouldn't have watched it, folks. Yeah, I shouldn't have watched it, but so I will try to find this on YouTube and listen to it. But That's really neat. The most influential demo recording in history. It just goes to show that some people. Let's see if he's still with us. What's his name? Do a quick Wikipedia. No, he died in 92. Wonder if he wrote Without You. Hey, Lee. Cheers. Thanks for joining. Lee's over on the Facebook side of things, folks. No, he's not. He's on YouTube now. Well, thank you, Lee. I appreciate that. Thanks for tuning in. Yeah, we're going to be talking about this one this coming Thursday night, the reissue of Roger Waters' The Wall live in Berlin. Yeah, we'll dive into that and totally waste your time for about an hour, but hopefully you'll get something out of it. Yeah, but thanks for joining. I appreciate that. My dad is Jimmy Sweeney. I did not know that. Wow. Oh, well, congratulations. Your father did a wonderful job. Thank you. Thank you, Lee. Yeah, I was walking around the farm listening to it on my headphones. And as best I remember. Yeah. Have you ever had someone say, do you remember? Do you remember? Do you remember? I remember there was this guy that would come into Record Crate. Wonderful cat. Do you remember this song? It's like, do you remember when this came out? I was like, was it around then? Anyway, so it was just kind of funny. But I was watching a video yesterday morning, or listening to a video, and the guy says, "So this came out in the '90s, but I have no memory of it." And I thought that was a wonderful way to express that. This came out in the '90s, but I don't remember it all, seeing it, hearing about it, or nothing. It was just really neat how he says that. Hold on a second there, TC. But I haven't picked. Oh, wrong one. TC, does Mike have a wrench? Oh boy. I pulled up YouTube, but I didn't pop out the chat, which was my fault. I should have done that. I'm going to do it right now. Absolutely. Yeah. But we were very fortunate yesterday that the rain did not come down on us and cool things like that. I think I've shared with everyone before that I have records. I'm going to do it right now. I have records for sale at the. Yeah, he does. That is the real Mike Sweeney. Watch out, Mike Sweeney. Watch out. Pop out, chat, please. Pop out, pop out, pop out. That's one of the reasons I give wrenches, so I can tell who's a troll. Okay. But I took some records over to the coffee shop and put some there. Coffee shop's been really good, folks, selling records for me. When I go over, I try to get a beverage a day. I love their Italian sodas, and then I usually get a nice latte. Unless it's super cold, I get a latte. Yeah. Hmm. Yeah, so there we go. So I showed all the cool stuff, all the cool titles that I currently have from Record Store Day Drops 2020. And then I made the special bin in Wake Forest, and I put Record Store Day Past. So I put all the cool Record Store Day titles that I have that weren't part of yesterday in this one bin. And it was probably 100, 110. And I put a sign, 10% off. And so there you go. And it was wonderful. Mike says, "What?" Um, hey, here's Brian. Hey, Brian. Cheers. Mm-mm. I have not. I have no memory of that. What kind of coffee am I drinking? Well, I brewed this myself. It's a mixture of CBD coffee and Trader Joe's Holiday Spice, and then I have almond milk and some Steve. Is it Steva or Stevia? I have some of that S stuff in here, and that's what I'm drinking. I like to buy the cold brew, but I just sometimes brew it myself, then put it in the refrigerator overnight. What kind of coffee are you drinking? But I like to buy the. I like to get the Camellia. So Chameleon. I like the Chameleon coffee brew, and I like the coffee brew over at the in Garner, Full Bloom. They're cool. And then when I'm in Wake Forest, I like getting coffee from the Wake Forest Coffee Company, which incredible people. And then there's also another coffee shop in Wake Forest called Black and White. Um, I don't venture down there very much just because Wake Forest Coffee is 3 doors down from me. So there you go. Um, yeah. So I go in and go out of the Wake Forest Coffee, and they're open. They have an upstairs also. Yeah. What genre is Bahamas? Earth tones. Brian. Yeah. We would like to know. Thanks. I've been looking for good coffee that would be helpful for me and my sensitive stomach. Oh, that flavor is so good. Yes. Trader Joe's is the pumpkinish flavor in the white. Oh, they have that this year? I'm going to sneak over there and check it out. I, at the coffee and vinyls over with, I typically don't drink coffee, but sometimes if this is sitting on the counter, I'll be like, and yeah, I love going to Trader Joe's, Aldi, as well as Lidl. However, sometimes you're like, "Oh, this is so cool! Give it a try." And you're like, "This is awesome!" Then you get back next week and it's like, "Oh, we don't have any more of that." And I'm like, "Yeah," but I'm gonna have to try the pumpkinish flavor in the white package. Um, yeah, some people say that coffee they can only have so much a day because it just goes through them. Oh, not a pumpkin spice fan. Well, it's hard to escape it. I mean, there's pumpkin spice everything, and 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 it's so funny because if you actually, so my mom would cook pumpkin uh, pie and other things, pumpkin pie and pumpkin casseroles, maybe. She did the sweet potato casserole. Anyway, so one day she got a pumpkin, gutted it, put it in there, and boiled it, and I was like, "Ooh!" And I said, "I would like to taste pumpkin." So she gave me some, and I was like, "Pumpkin does not taste good." I like pumpkin seeds, so it's funny because pumpkin spice, it's just the crazy spices that can be used year round. Working off, Mike, I have an account that I order it. Darn if it's not expensive. It's like $40 a bag. But I didn't order anymore. But reach out, Michael, if you like. I can order some. Yeah. But there you go. Did you ever carry the Ray Charles box set that was shaped like a mini record player? Good question. I was looking at a poster I have on the wall of a box set, but I don't think that's it. See if I can see it. You can't see it well. It's right there. I was pointing to the display, but it's right up there. It says Ray Charles. It was a mono set. I don't think it's the same one. No, I don't think I've ever seen that. Russell, if you have it, you can share it with us. I swear they're going to make pumpkin spice scented toilet paper for it. I was thinking the same thing. Every time you turn around, you see something. You bought it last year, yeah. Um, we were pushing to get a Trader Joe's here. Oh, that's cool. And so I guess you travel to one and stock up. Years ago, that was really cool because there was a Trader. There's not any Trader Joe's in Canada, as I understand, and I don't know the reason why, but uh, there was a story, maybe a little documentary about this guy who would travel down to America and just buy Trader Joe's stuff and take it back. And he had a store that mimicked Trader Joe's, and he carried Trader Joe's products, and he asked a lot of money for it. And it was really funny. But for whatever reason, he's not around. I don't know the story, but it was funny. If you want to check it out. And also, I know some people. I don't personally know him. There's one in Iowa City. Oh, very cool. I saw a picture of it on Facebook. Oh, grab the image and text it to me, Russell. I'd like to check it out. Hey, good morning, Kurt. Cheers. And then I saw where some people would go down and buy everything but the kitchen sink seasoning or something like that, and they would sell like 4 or 5 of them on eBay at a time and sell on it because not everybody has access to Trader Joe's, so they pay a premium. It's just good music. Basically, it's a Canadian dude named Ify. Ooh, Gervanden. Ify Gervanden, kind of folkish, but earth tone comes across genres, self-taught guitars. Oh, cool. And how did you discover him, Brian? I always like to know how people discover cool music because it might be an opportunity for me to discover. I know it's KEXP is a popular radio station. I'm not laughing at UTC. I'm laughing at Russell's next text. Hold on a second. Mike, have you been following Trader Joe's signs from New York on Instagram? They're hilarious. I have not, but send me a link, TC. I want to check that out myself. CBD coffee is almost as expensive as pot. Saw him open up for Jackson. Oh, cool. Yeah, that's awesome, Brian. Yeah. CBD coffee is almost as expensive as pot. Now I know a little more about the price of pot, folks. Um, so I was able to sell CD products, and there were some CD products I wasn't able to sell, and then I'm able to sell some products again. And it's just so hard to keep up with the law. I can imagine being a marijuana dispensary and following the rules there, especially when there's consequences for not following the rules. Sorry, folks, I moved the camera. The microphone. I'll put it back. Yeah. Vintage Vinyl went live last night. I missed it, but I watched the replay this morning. And she has a new microphone, and it looks very much like the microphone Elvis used, the Shure that he did. So that was really neat to see that. Yeah. Oh, gosh. I don't think I can open this. Open in a new tab. I'll tell you, one of my favorites is going to be pumpkin spice voting. Pumpkin spice voting. Trader Joe's. I'm going to pull it up. I'm going to share it. Let's see. I'm going to share the screen, please. I need to go back here. Imagine a dispensary in a record store. Come back later and buy your records. Okay, I'm going to share the screen. I want you to share the screen if you can. Let's see if we can figure this out. All right, this is curious. It's Trader Joe's line UWS. You are getting more attention because of your cool ass mask. Yeah, that tracks since half of your face is covered, which we appreciate for the COVID reason. Clearly, maybe add the mask to your Tinder profile, maybe some bizarre scented snack mix. Yeah, I'll have to check this out. Thanks for sharing this with us, TC. Uh-oh. Is that Batman? Yeah, there we go. I vote to ban pumpkin spice forever. Pumpkin spice is the worst thing about fall. It's everywhere, and I hate it. It is. It consumes. But I think I remember as a child, Mom would buy a can of a tin can of spice, and it was called pumpkin spice, or was it called pumpkin pie spice? Huh. Interesting. But yeah, it's everywhere. I saw some cookies. Was it Oreos? In the aisle, the end cap at the grocery store. Um, there's all sorts of pastries. There's coffee. There's espressos and express lattes. Yeah. So it's everywhere. Yeah. But it smells good when you walk into a bakery and they have pumpkin. They're cooking pumpkin pies or pumpkin bread. Yeah, that's for sure. So yeah. Hey, let's start that campaign. So what do we got going on today? We got National Lawn Care Day, or whatever, however Anthony's going to word it, and then we're going to have we're going to start banning pumpkin spice. So what would the hashtag be? TC. Let's see. Hashtag banned pumpkin spice. All right, folks, type in the chat your pumpkin spice. Spike. It should be spice. Yeah. So yeah, and then start using it. Yeah. Pumpkin spice go away. No pumpkin spice for me. I still like pumpkin pie. That's a good one too. Yeah. I love soon at your local store. Pumpkin spice pasta, pumpkin spice toothpaste, and also popular pumpkin spice orange juice. Oh, okay. Make America priceless again. Spiceless again. Or we could look at it a different way. Would you like a curry spice latte? Would you like a black pepper latte? Just turn it around. Yeah. But there you go. Yeah. Wow, folks. Oh my gosh, I look at the timer. It's been an hour. I got to do some. I got to do some. What's it called? Um, I got to do some social networking. I got to list some things online for sale. So, oh, although you thought pumpkin spice cherry, does that exist? No way. Yeah, but I'm gonna get off. I'm gonna log off the YouTube and Facebook and. What was the unicorn thing? Oh my gosh. Hey, has anyone ever had Starbucks delivered to your house or business or workplace? Do you remember the red campaign they had? That was a few years ago. And the stories, the theories that were told as to why they were using red. That was so funny. For the longest time, I saved a red um, cup, and I just kind of put it on the top shelf, and it was the red cup. And I thought it was. I like red. Not that red, but I like red. North Carolina State University, we're red. Red vinyl is beautiful. Red cars are wonderful. Red roasters. My roaster is not red. Yeah, there we go. But I thought it was neat. No way. What about the children? I mean, like, when I think of Cheerios, I think of children that are a year old, year and a half old. They eat the Cheerios. Oh, my stars. These are great things called coffee makers. It's almost like heaven. Well, yeah, but some people probably drink coffee. I'm serious, Kurt. Probably somebody drinks coffee all day long and they don't even own a coffee maker. And I do hear about Starbucks making deliveries. And so I didn't know. And of course, that's the reason we have so many small little coffee shops around, especially in some of the large office buildings. There's a coffee shop in the basement, in the lobby. And so it's just kind of neat. I don't know if it's there now or not, but even our Cameron Village Library had a coffee shop at one time. Really? Wow. Yeah. That is awesome. There you go. Hey, folks, I'm going to put the link in here. And if you want to come hang out, we can talk as I do work and things like that. But it will not be broadcast. It's just kind of like a hangout in the green room. There it goes. It's there. So yeah. But who knows? Maybe we can make a pumpkin spice CD or something like that. But anyway, another thing about the pumpkin spice that I don't usually gravitate to is because everything is so sweet, and I do like fall flavors and fall spices. But yeah, I'm with you there, TC. This pumpkin spice, everything has gone crazy. Anyway, come hang out if you like. I'll be here getting work done. And thank everybody for hanging out with me this morning. It was so cool to speak with everybody. I feel a little more alert after drinking some coffee and hanging out with everybody and cool things like that. And in the meantime, rock and roll.